What is dance?
A dance? Well, it's sort of like kids get together and jump around.
Why?
Because it's fun. Here, I'll show you. Just move your feet to the music, then let your body join in. Yeah, that's sort of it.
Brett? Can you come up to the bridge, please? Commander Lucas would like to see you.
Right, Helen's located your intruder, Billy Nilsson. He came on board last month as a trainee installer. You know him?
I've seen him hanging around the place, but I've never spoke to him or anything.
Well, why don't we get young Mr. Billy Nilsson in here and see what he was up to?
Well, unfortunately, he left straight after the incident. Took a boat. We located it this morning on the mainland, but no sign of him. You've checked everything in your lab, I take it?
Yes, Commander. There's nothing else missing.
Just some copies of our whale song recordings.
Well, it seems clear he was planted here specifically to steal those, but what on earth would anybody want them for?
Look at the response. If there's any doubt Dr. Bates is close to some kind of breakthrough with this particular animal, that settles it.
She's really talking to the whale, Dr. Halligan?
Well, something in the lab is.
All the time you've been monitoring their progress, I've never made this kind of advance.
Shame about your cover being blown, Billy. But this is the most important recording you've brought us. That'll be a bonus.
Hey, I didn't do it just for the money. Like you said, research should be shared.
Well, so it should, up to a point. But from now on, it's a race between them and us. Whoever's first to perfect communication with another species. It all comes down to who's control over this one specimen.
But Dr. Bates does. I mean, she actually made the whale come to her.
Yes, and if she can, so can we too. How's work going at the cove?
Nearly there.
Tell them there's no time to waste. The other humpbacks in the area have already started migrating south. If we don't get to him before he joins the others, we could lose him forever.
I don't like the way Vanessa's still sniffing around. She's just waiting for one of us to trip up. So that's why I think we should go to your island tomorrow.
My island?
Yeah, to get us out from under a sticky nose. Besides, we haven't been there for ages. What do you say?
Hey, you lot, wait up. That was good timing. I've just finished work and I was wondering, Neri, if you could do some more tests for us tomorrow.
No, too late. She's coming with us.
They important for you?
Well, frankly, yes.
Then I stay.
What? What about the island?
Another time. Maybe next day.
Yeah, you've been saying that for the last week. Haven't you noticed? Neri's kind of changing. She hasn't even mentioned Charlie in the last couple of days. It's like she's turning off or something.
You know, I'm beginning to wish things were back to the way they were before any adults interfered.
Yeah. Well, let's go to the island tomorrow anyway.
What, without Neri?
If she doesn't go, we can muck around, have a swim, see how Charlie's getting on. It'll just be like old times.
You were just having a bad dream. Do you want some water?
Can I do something?
What?
Put my arms around you, the way I sometimes see the boys do.
What were you dreaming about?
The ocean. Charlie.
You miss him?
But if I go now, I will miss family. So I'll have to wait a little longer.
This is rather an unusual test, Neri, but I'd like to give it a try. I'm going to cover up your eyes, and I'd like you to try and guess which card I'm holding up. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. Okay, Winston.
Equipment is functional. All divers leave the area immediately. I repeat, equipment is now functional. All divers leave the area immediately.
Clear the area. All divers, clear the area.
I don't get it, Dr. Helliker. How does it work?
It's simple enough, Billy. The net is strung across the cove from here to here. We lure the whale into the cove, raise the net, and turn the power on.
So it's like an electric fence.
Exactly. Once he's in, he'll never get out.
I've never seen him acting quite like this before. Maybe he's cheesed off because we didn't bring Neri.
Well, it's not our fault. Anyway, we came here to have fun, didn't we? So let's rock and roll.
Fish. Round. Trees. Birds.
Thanks, Neri. You can relax for a moment. How on earth is she doing that?
Perhaps a clue. Each time, there's a surge on the echometer. It's as though she's bouncing a pulse right through the blindfold.
What, you mean she's using some sort of echolocation?
Whales do. And we know she learned other things from Charlie.
Yes, Winston, it was all within the realms of possibility. I mean, what you're talking here is superhuman.
Vital fluid tests will tell us the truth. I suggest we have them analyzed ashore. I suspect our own labs could create quite a stir if superhuman indeed were the case.
Winston, it's impossible.
As a scientist, I try to avoid that word.
Doctor? What's going on in here?
Oh, we're just doing some specialist tests, Commander. Gathering general statistics. Is there something we can help you with?
Yes. Be chaperones to this dance tonight.
What?
I want adults in attendance at all times, and you two have just volunteered.
Oh, well, thank you so much for telling us.
I forgot about the dance. You'll be going too, Neri.
I'd like to, but I don't know.
Oh, I tell you what. We'll make you a deal. All right? I'll get you ready for the dance if you do some more tests for me, including a specimen.
What is a specimen? Do that? In there? Why?
Hey, come on, that's still great, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
See? Things haven't changed at all. Not much, anyway.
Well, let's face it, Brett. Who are we kidding? It's just not the same without Neri.
Yeah. Funny, isn't it? When she was here, it was always like magic. Now it's more, well, I don't know, ordinary somehow.
I think Charlie misses her as well. That's why it's been acting so strange.
I wish there was some way that we could let him know that she'll be back soon.
We hope.
Is there any sign of him?
Nothing yet. Billy? You're sure this is the area where Bates and Seth located the animal?
I got the bearings from the computer log.
Try another tape. Lead me towards the islands in the east. The animal we're looking for might be lying low somewhere there.
Hey, Jace.
Where's he going?
It's him. It's got to be. He's picked up the lure and he's approaching fast. Start easing away landward, slow and steady. Keep that level up. I want him to follow us in all the way. Tell Base to send the speedboat out to pick us up. We'll get ready to activate the net. Come on, Billy. This is it.
When I first came on board, I brought these because I actually thought I'd have somewhere to wear them. I must have been crazy. Oh, not really. No. What do you think?
Soft.
That looks good. I mean, we can lose this and make a few adjustments. If I can only remember what my mother used to drum into my head about sewing, we'll be fine. I tell you what, you slip it on while I pin it, and I'll get to work while you're having a shower.
But I don't need wetting down.
Neri, look. Shampoo, conditioner, lotion. This is not wetting down. This is the start of dressing up. Neri? Is something wrong?
Nothing.
Well, come on then. Time's wasting. And by the time we finish with you, you're going to look even more beautiful.
Carlisle, is it possible to access the lab's private records from here?
No, sir. Helen has to do it from the source.
First,
Sir?
take over. I may be some time. Helen, do you read me?
Yes, Commander.
Activate my security clearance to open all documents in this extension. I want to go through their work files starting from day one.
Very good, Commander.
Where's Neri? Don't blow a fuse, Dad. She'll be here. Hey, do you want to dance?
Sure.
Cross-reference, Helen. Do these images have any corresponding titles?
The larger is a cetacean designated Charlie. The other appears to be a female humanoid.
A humanoid?
Affirmative, Commander.
More information, Helen.
Cross-referencing personnel files.
You mean she's here? On board?
Affirmative, Commander.
Excuse me. Wow. I don't believe it. Neri?
Yes, Jason.
But you look like, well, a real girl. Do you want to dance?
Still tailing the boat.
Go on. Just a little bit further.
He's in. Raise the net.
Raising net. Rating power. Power on.
Got him.
But Dr. Halligan, when he realizes he's trapped, won't he discharge the net?
Probably, Billy. Let him try. He's in for the shock of his life.
What's up, Neri?
Charlie, I have to go to him.
Code red. Attention all personnel. Code red. Code red. Attention all personnel. Code red. Correction. Unexplained power surge in Terminal 116. Resuming normal operations.
Neri, wait! Charlie! Charlie!
She left these up on the pontoon.
Well, there's only one place she would have gone, the island. And there's no way we can get boat clearance till morning.
Well, I'll come with you.
Haven't you done enough?
Jason?
Everything was fine until you stuck your nose in. So why don't you just do us all a favour and stay out of it?
I've been waiting for you since S1E12. That's right, Doctor. I know all about her. But now I think you owe me some explanations.
Can't you just contact him again?
Yeah, find out where he is. Then maybe we can do something to set him free.
I tried, but he had to call me so hard last night to make me listen that his strength is gone. I just can't hear him anymore. I just stayed too long in your world, and now I have lost him forever.